Literally any activity can be practiced mindfully. Somewhere along the way, we have completely overcomplicated mindfulness. And so in today's video, I hope to bring us back and make it really simple. Hey, my name's Katie, licensed anxiety therapist on a mission to help you find peace, presence, and confidence in your daily life. If you're new around here, I want to make sure you know about this free anxiety resource that I created specifically for you to help you understand and manage anxiety in a way that's actually going to be effective long term. It's called the Calm Guide, and you can find a link for that down in the description. Mindfulness is truly just the practice of focusing on the present moment. To be mindful is to simply be aware of the situation, of how we are feeling in the situation, of how we are responding to the situation, what thoughts are going on in our mind, the emotions that we are experiencing. And when we practice mindfulness, we are leaving judgment at the door. Judging the present moment or judging ourselves in the present moment does not serve us. Contrary to popular belief, judgment is not something that serves us when we are trying to be open to what this very moment has to offer. One simple way that we can practice mindfulness in our everyday life is through the use of our senses. Literally any activity, chore, or just mundane experience can be practiced mindfully when we check in with our senses. Here is a brief rundown of what this can look like. First, you want to identify all of your 5 senses: sight, smell, touch, taste, and hearing. Then we pay attention to them just one by one as you're engaging with whatever the activity is. Try to notice as much as you can within that one sense. We're just paying attention to one at a time so we can really focus in and see what we notice within that sense. When you notice your mind wandering off, as I promise you that it will throughout this exercise, acknowledge this, take a deep cleansing breath, and then gently refocus your attention on that particular sense. The practice of noticing when your mind has wandered off and then returning back to whatever your focus is, whether it's your breath or in this case our senses, this is the process of building and strengthening mindfulness. The stronger that mindfulness muscle is, the more self-aware we become. The easier it is to identify and understand our emotions and just how we interact with ourselves and with the world. And as I allude to in many of the other videos I have on this channel, when we have this sense of awareness or this increased sense of awareness, that gives us a choice, that gives us power over our experience and how we want to move forward. Now, as we know, sometimes the present moment involves pain. And so for practicing mindfulness in those moments where pain is present, this is going to require us to have some different skills to be able to make space for that emotional pain to exist. One practice that can be incredibly beneficial in these times is something called expansion. Expansion is a technique from acceptance and commitment therapy, and it allows you the opportunity to not only just process and understand these difficult emotions that you're experiencing, but it also gives you an opportunity to make space for them so you can build trust and confidence within yourself that you can, in fact, handle difficult emotions and difficult experiences. I will leave a link down in the description of one of the guided practices for expansion that I've put out on this channel. And for even easier finding, you can click here. I'll see you next time.